Hello everybody, this is Concrete History Games, and welcome back to part 8 of my Union of Socialist American States run here in Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich. Now, we're hoping to get into the war, but I don't want to do it while I have no manpower, obviously. So, we're just trying to deal with America first. We still got to try to deal with Jim Crow. So let's talk about Browder, the other half of the dynamic duo that is the vanguardist, totalist, whatever you want to call it, wing of the CSA that has now taken control. Well, Browder was himself born in Kansas, and the thing was, even though he had a Kansas accent, because he was born and raised there for the most part, he would often hear cries whenever he was out preaching communism of "go back where you came from." Well, he's from Kansas, so he actually had some genealogical studies done so that he could determine, okay, how American am I? Time to rid ourselves of the Southern terrorists. And it turned out that his ancestors, at least on his mom's side, were from Scotland, and they had immigrated to the United States sometime in the 1700s. No leniency for reactionaries, and they ended up settling in Kentucky. And they'd been in the United States for so long that at the very least he was able to determine that he had had an ancestor that had fought in the War of 1812. And, what with them being Scottish and being Methodists, a lot of them were ministers and whatnot. Syndicalists Ethics. With the onset of a new society, a new set of ethics must take the place of the old ones. What is truly ethical behavior? Waging revolution by all means. Before the revolution and during the war, life was hard for our fellow Americans. Many had to suffer the loss of a loved one, life-threatening financial insecurity during the crisis years, or persecution. This led to behavior the old society may have deemed wrong or sinful, but our brave President Foster must look beyond traditions. For those whose souls suffered too deep an injury to carry on, we must allow them to phase out. Despite our censorship of the Daily Worker, massive protests by the Christian workers' unions, intelligentsia, and community support networks claim that Foster's quote-unquote suicide law is merely a pretense to excuse mysterious deaths and disappearances. Really? The more conspiratorial rightists even claim that this is a plot by Foster to legalize murder so long as it looks like suicide. Foster's cabinet has called him in to reconsider, but the ultimate result... So I guess they're passing a law saying suicide is now legal? Well, Foster's going to win them over. Ugh. Sometimes you just got to check out. They've been through some shit. And this will increase the popularity of the Tollists, as well as give me a teeny bit of political power. Not much, though. Not much at all. 45 days to go still until we can keep working on these terrorists some more. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, speaking of persecution, so Browder had gotten his start in the Socialist Party of America when he was only 16. He was really influenced by his parents, particularly his father, who was a big-time populist. Really admired Eugene Debs, that kind of stuff. And so he'd be passing out pamphlets as a teenager. He even signed up to a Chicago publishing house mailing list of like 50 socialist classics. So he would get mailed the works of Engels and Marx and stuff. He was more of an Engels guy than a Marx guy, which really, when you read them both, I think most people are Engels people. And when I say most people, I'm talking about they find him easier to read. Marx can... I don't want to say he's difficult, but Engels is much simpler writing. Let me just put it that way. Anyway, so we're talking about persecutions, and I believe in my other Combined Syndicates of America playthrough that I've done, I talked about the Red Scare that happened in the wake of World War I, a lot of the lynchings and, the way that the members of the left, unionists, communists, socialists, just anybody on the left was treated. And Earl Browder was also caught up in that. So he was charged under the Espionage Act because he was telling people not to be drafted. He thought it was an imperial war, World War I, that is. Hold on a sec. No, 21 days to go. Come on now! We're probably going to get two of these going at the same time, and then we'll do Reconstruction as in order. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Although, you know what? I think I gotta get coring more. Although... No, because coring's not going to help me if the percentage of my manpower that's gone is still as low as it is. Well, kind of both. It works both ways, but it's a years-long process anyway to deal with the terrorists, so the sooner I get it done, the better. And France seems to sort of be making a comeback. Nice encirclement right here. Oh, hang on to that. Very good, very good. Browder, of course, during this time in the 19-teens and the 1920s, it's when he was hanging out with Foster, and they became the best friends forever. And they would go and they'd hang out in the Soviet Union. And actually, it was Browder who invited Foster to go to the Soviet Union with him for various events. Call to arms request. I'm a-coming. Just give me time. Give me time. I can't fight a war if I don't have any people. Alright, that's done. Let's get Reconstruction is over if you want to. Alright. See, unfortunately... See, the thing is, now I'm wishing I hadn't clicked that because... you don't get adjustments to the recruitable population percentage until it's all gone. Well, once Reconstruction is over, we should be set to go. Yeah. Anyway, in Earl Browder, he would basically spend lots of time, a lot of his life, just in and out of prison for one thing or another. You know, hopping, and he hopped around, as many people did, through the various, being members of the various left-wing parties of the United States, because you had, like, the Socialist Party, there was the Communist Party of America, the Communist Labor Party of America, the United Communist Party, and then of course you had like these other organizations, Indian Revolution Committee. Hold on a sec. Here's an example of a leftist organization. The native people of America have long been mistreated by the old capitalist government. They stole their land for the greedy capitalists to turn a profit. However, now that we have done away with the old capitalist government, we can address the issue of the Indians. Thus, the Indian Revolution Committee has been created. The IRC will work with the local tribes and communities about how to handle the abuses that the capitalist government did and how the revolution and its ideals can be implemented within their territory. The revolution has come to Native Americans. Awesome. We need all that political power I can get. 1940 presidential election. The presidential election of 1940 is here with much fanfare. As expected, William C. Foster is in the lead and will be reelected again as President of America. Yay! He did it! So... William Foster did it! Cool. Let's see what happens in 4 years. But wow, that's awesome. You know, hey, the people love who they love. And, you know, we don't, to paraphrase Jamie Lannister, we don't get to choose who we love. And the people do love him. But the people do not want to join the army, though. Even though they love him. Okay, what are we going to do here? You know, this is going to take ages no matter what, so maybe I should... Nah, let's wait until 41. We'll wait till 41 to work on the atomic research. Probably late 41, maybe even early 42. No sense in getting it done too ahead of time. Although, yeah, we got to get these encryption and decryption things. Come on, France, hang in there! And of course, once I have the manpower, I still need to train everybody. So all I'm doing is stockpiling stuff right now. So let's move. We got to move a lot around, actually. We need to do something. We're going to go super freaking hard on the heavy tanks. What do these look like right now? Here we go. We got the heavy cavalry. Oh yeah, I'm still working on this. There we go. Organization's really low. Let's get some motorized in there to even it out. Let's get it. Woody Guthrie World Tour. Nice. Guthrie Pride Worldwide. You know, we're gonna wait until we got the 80 here also, because well, no, we're only 15 days away. Come on, destroy the terrorists. Now, we need to... Maybe I should just have... Maybe I should just do it with the regular infantry in there. Yeah, we'll do that. Just because it's a pre-made template also. Yeah, that'll be fine. We're going to need 200 heavy tanks each for those divisions. Get this. Decryption picked up. Maybe I should work on my navy or think about the naval dockyards I'll need down the line. Yeah, having a strong navy is going to be good for heading down south here. So that way I could just stick to the coast. But Reconstruction is now over. We're going to spend a lot of this right away. I don't have war support right now, so I can't go to war economy. So let's just core a couple more places. Let's do the West and the South Atlantic. Okay. Now then, research slots. Do I really need them? I don't think so. I think there's definitely more important things we could be doing, like maybe it's time to come down here towards democratic centralism. I should be reading these. America's the future. It cannot be shaped by misguided rabble and aimless fools. Thankfully, our loyal craft unions understand this, making sure that our new union does not collapse into infighting. Compromise and reaction will be the first agenda of our new government. Isn't that nice? Anyway, so Browder. You know, I've been reading some of Browder's books. I've also been reading some criticisms of him. So, here was something that I had not known about when I didn't really know anything much about any of these people. But I was reading this book called Earl Browder: The Failure of American Communism, and there's a section in it where the author, he's talking about how Browder was reacting to the increased wait a second, for the increased persecution of the Jews, and he's saying how, like, it's all about, like, the Communist Party of the United States was communicating with the Mexican communists at the time, basically telling them, look, it's the Soviet Union's way or the highway, period. And I know that's, like, not directly related to the Jews, but, you know, some stuff, you know, Stalin did kill a lot of Jews himself. I know we usually think of, here's that black belt thing they still haven't updated. But, anyway, and the reason why I bring this up, why the Soviet Union comes into it, where it's like, wait a minute, aren't the Nazis the ones who were persecuting the Jews in the late 30s and the early 40s? And then, why are communists talking about, look, we go the Soviet Union's way or we don't go any way at all? Or like if you don't follow the Soviet line, you don't belong in the party. And this included Browder with this sort of attitude, at least at this point in the early 40s. Because the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact had been signed, where the two of them had allied to split Poland. And strangely enough, this did not cause a mass departure of Jews from the Communist Party. Who'd have thunk? All right, let's get some more infrastructure going over here. And I think we're going to get some here. Yeah. Yeah. What are we going to do? 45 days. 45 days to go. 45 freaking days. And we're still suffering from, what's it called now? Partial recovery from the Civil War. Fate of the Boy Scouts. A question has come up in regards to the Boy Scouts of America. Some within Congress regard it as a more reactionary organization, notable for including a pledge that Scouts are loyal to their employees in the days before the Revolution. Among other issues, to that end, a number within Congress believe that a pioneer organization could be created similar to the ones in socialist countries in Europe called the Pioneers of America. Unlike the Boy Scouts, this government will be for both boys and girls and supported by the government and help make sure that the new socialist ideas are passed down. Let's create that. Yeah, you know, government having a little group of young children who we're going to teach the proper way of the world. Nothing could go wrong. I think it's a wonderful idea. Okay, we've got a teeny... And it's gone. See, we have a teeny bit of manpower, and it's gone. Boy, this war is getting weird, man. It's getting so weird. How many more days? A month to go still. And, you know, leading the revolution is not going to do anything once it's done. It's worthless on its own. So we got to come down here to democratic centralism so we can continue to core everything. Need 160 to go. So once we get this, you know, yeah, we're gonna be okay in the end. Waiting for this next one to pop up. Come on, pop it up, pop it up. I know I'm not done with Jim Crow. Hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, let's pick up the new industry stuff. Okay, democratic centralism. The concept of democratic centralism, where once a decision is made by the Central Committee, then it must be followed by those lower within the party and government. A Central Committee over Congress was voted in, and they shall have the final say on policy changes. Only reactionaries and traitors will fear us. Okay, come on. Still waiting for the next reactionary threat pop up. Come on now. Are they dead? No, they're still here, right? Yes, strong, longest resistance. They're still out there. There it is. Good, just gotta keep it coming. You know what I just realized? I could be lend-leasing France this whole time. Whoops. My bad. Let's give him some of our old guns. Whoa! Whoops! Hold on. Travel in America. Oh, I know this one. We'll support the trains. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Send that over to them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So ready to jump in this war. We see, and the thing is, I still have to train. I still have to train afterwards. How's Germany doing in terms of manpower? Okay, France is doing better. Germany's got the whip out with service by requirement. Oh man. Oh man. 2 more days. 2 more days. Okay. We got the cores now, right? It's still not enough. Total manpower 1.49. Damn. Wow, because 1.49 and then 49% of that. It's still not enough. Or wait, oh, I guess I did the math wrong because there it all is. Okay, let's give it a second though. Is it going to start draining? Yeah, there it goes. 2,000. 1,000. More and more. Keeps going. Keeps going. All right. How's the Socialist Republic of Italy doing? They haven't been pushed over the river, but the 2 Sicilies and friends, they are... Oh, that's right, because they're also at war with the Austrians. It's going to be a nasty one over here in Europe. That is for sure. Spanish Civil War is over, and then they're going to probably join, you know, somebody who's not us. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You know what? I think we just can't hold off any longer. We gotta join the struggle. Even though we're green. They'll get experience soon enough. Okay. Alright, division organization is gonna go up too once we're done with this one. How many divisions? Oh, they got like hardly any divisions here. Okay, once everybody's in position, I say we just go. Yeah, in fact, just push now. It's German Middle Africa. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Okay, I swear they increased the time on nukes. I feel like it's not supposed to take this long. But for now, let's pick up... No, we can't quite pick up the new infantry equipment, though. Although it's only a little bit ahead of time. There's other things we got to do, too, though. Okay. Next up is... Okay, we got the democratic centralism. Let's start working our way towards that other research slot. And probably more importantly at this point, the recruitable population factor. We're going to also need to, to rebuild the Rockies. And see, People's Commissar, we can wait. 1, 2, yeah, these are all good for recruitable population. Yeah, let's keep heading down there. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna push them right out of here. And now we got problems down in Marseille. It's also German Middle Africa. What is your problem, dudes? Okay, but we just gotta keep closing up these fronts one at a time, and we'll get there. Okay, it doesn't look like the Germans are even trying to advance here, so let's go ahead and train them up. Looks like they have all, they have all the equipment they need. They just need training. And we're actually still a little bit low on chromium, even with Cuba. Oh boy, we're almost out again. The party never ends. Yeah, you guys need to... No, just keep pushing anyway. You gotta do it. Yep. They're getting compressed.
Go, go, go.
Lots of green bubbles. That's what I like to see. Oh, they're starting to work on the nukes. Finland has joined the fight. See, all the Brazils and Argentina, though pretty much most of South America is part of the Reichspakt. Huh. What is this? Justification on us? Russian Empire. The Russian Empire? They declared war on Germany. What? That was weird. Did that, like, just not read right or something? Okay, but this is excellent. This is excellent. Russia is involved now. A little bit late to the party. It is 1941, although still earlier than when the United States entered the real World War II. But this is very, very good. Okay. Now Germany is going to start to feel the pressure. They've been pushed out of the south of France almost entirely. Yeah, they just got this one guy here, and he doesn't have a dock. All right, and finally, we're going to rebuild the Pacific coast. All right, all the coring will be done now in a matter of months. We got, what, 74 days. 74 days, and all my coring's done. Good. Oh, yeah, we get it. Everybody's getting called in. In fact, let's get these guys over here in mainland United States, just in case there's any naval invasion I need to worry about. Okay, Cannon is still training his people. Oh, this is going to be a big one. How many they got here? 18 divisions, it looks like. Great. Yeah, Germany's still not pushing too hard. Over here, Russia's doing well in the south. They're taking some Ukrainian territory, but they're losing ground in the north. Real mixed bag out here. Recon, anti-tank, engineers. Okay. What's Japan been up to? Oh yeah, they're fighting the Qing, right? How's that going? Not great. Qing's pretty big right now. With all this land they picked up. And they're at war with Siam? Oh, because Siam's part of the co-prosperity sphere. So these two are just going to bleed each other forever. Nothing we need to look too into. Argentina made a strange landing right here. Strange because they're all going to starve now. Come on. Social revolution done. That's another 10% added, right? Excellent. Good, good, good. Wait, it's not working. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Okay, we just gotta keep going, though. Should I pick up something that's going to give me political power, though, so I can switch to the war economy? Chairman William Z. Foster has managed to successfully push through his radical policies as outlined in his manifesto towards Syndicalist America. Foster has immediately called for mass nationalization of all industries and natural resources, as well as a series of radical reforms to and consolidation of existing unions. No, let's get the war. Let's go to the war economy, and then we're going to start implementing the economic policy, because I want to get down here to purge the reactionaries. I want that more than I want a research slot, really. Usually I'm going like, oh, I need my research slots. I need them all. I need them fast. But I don't really care right now. I think I'm doing just fine without it. Foolish and vain is the working man who makes the color of his skin the stepping stone to his imaginary superiority. Proletariat of all colors and creed fought and bled to build our new America. The loyal immigrant shall be afforded natural-born citizenship in the spirit of emancipation. Okay, no more Federalist attacks, and we should be getting a fresh one for the longest terrorists here soon. Alright, you guys get training while you're here in the back. Nueve Quatre Division. Alright, and we're mobilizing! Not fast enough. But it's something. It's something, right? Dun, dun. Alright, assault breakthrough is complete. Good. Let's get the max planning stacked on. Okay, Micronesia. Ah, they got some invasions going on. The Germans are taking these little islands out here. A little annoying, but no big deal. And Germany is the only one we're going to have to capitulate, right? And Austria. Okay, Austria, France, and Germany. Okay, nothing too terrible. I wonder what the Belgrade Pact's up to. Are they going to make a move? Hope they do. Hope they attack Austria for us. That'd be really sweet. Okay, George Cannon, I'm sorry, but your men, they got to stop training. Because they got to get on this front line. Okay, come on. Keep the manpower up. Keep it 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 up. Oh, no. Not even a little. Federalists are still slaughtering the police. Bastards. Alright, working on these longest terrorists. Okay, more cores. Should give us a nice spike, right? Maybe not. But our manpower issues are behind us, and that's what matters. Let's see what we could do. Oh, there's your problem. Let's do something like that. Good. Wait, what? Dang it. That's not what I meant. It's because I'm getting all these colors mixed up. Alright, let's change you to like a green. There we go. So yeah, you're the ones who are training, so you need to stop that, so then you get training. Okay. I think I'm going to make this a little bit longer than usual episode. France is doing well here in the south. Sort of okay. I need to find out how I'm going to get more... I need to get more ships over there. It doesn't look like we necessarily have total naval superiority right now, so I got to be careful about anything I send over. Let's bring our navy over here to the English Channel to try to do their part. Oh, that's not the one I want. Here we go. Rickover. Finland capitulated. Oh, nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's it, Tsar Romanov. He's also working on nukes. Everybody wants the nukes. Everybody's getting them but me. Okay, but the longest attacks, no longer there. I think we still have just one more Federalist one we got to deal with. Yeah, we're at fading resistance. Then we can get that recruitable population back there. We're gonna get some right here from this 10%. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna be there before you know it. Could go women's liberation. Yeah. With the men dying on the front lines, it fell to the women to run the factories, build the munitions, and feed our revolution. That's to say nothing for the many nurses, pilots, and female militia members who gave their all. Their sacrifices and struggles will not have been in vain. So we have recovered from the Civil War now. We're now in a full-blown social revolution, though in a bit of a transitionary period for it. Hence the negative stuff. Oh, nice, nice. Let's get this in here. Get in there. Okay, we got them out of mainland France. Great. I guess that we should focus on taking out Germany then. Oh, they're about to do the militarist revival. Oh boy. That's going to be a whole 3%. Well, it's not like they were almost out anyway, but it is going to stop them from going to harsher conscription laws anytime soon. One away here. Let's get where else do we want to put some? 5 there. That'll do it for now. So I'm trying to leave. I want to leave room for the reactors I want to build later. More longest bombings, and finally we'll be done with the old government. Okay, what's next? Construction? You betcha. We now need. Maybe I should go for that heavy tank 3 now. Yeah, you know, it's ahead of time, but the hell with it. And speaking of, let's get the atomic research. Okay. Here we go, boys. Hit it! And that's the wrong thing. There we go. Not having a good time here against these forts. Actually, no, there's not any forts. So then why aren't you just going? Come on. You know what? This is dumb. Stop, hold, delete. Oh, dang it. What just happened to my divisions? Where did he go? Did you guys see that? It just disappeared. That was really strange. Okay, Butler, let's get you here. And put this army back under... Or should I go with some of these other guys? Like, I think Milton Wolf's better, actually. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. No, you guys will see. But we're going with Oliver Law down here. Let's give him a boost of some kind. Infantry expert. Gotta love that. Okay. Now then. I'm going to put you guys over here. You're going to try to start heading towards Berlin. But we're still mobilizing, right? Nope. We're maxed out. Oh, gosh, I just wish I had all the political power. Alright, but once we've got social revolution and redistributing the wealth, we should be basically broken even on the social revolution. And then things are just going to keep getting better from there for us. But I think once things are basically evened out... So right now we're still at just 69%. Once I've done that, wait, 1%. Expand the army. Minus 1% recruitable population factor. Very strange. But once we're evened out, I want to get working on the economic policies. A lot of stuff here, so we can start spreading socialism to the Americas as well. All right, liberation is done. We will no longer tolerate a social order wherein men who do absolutely nothing useful can amass millions of dollars, while millions of proletariats who work all the days of their lives secure barely enough to prolong a wretched existence. The end of the banks, corporations, and hoarders is finally here. It's only going to give me a 5% bump. There goes Kiev. Okay. All right, that's done. And there goes the Kingdom of Ukraine. Okay, let's try to advance. A lot of green, I like it. Good, good. Belarusia's going down too soon. How many divisions do they got? They got about 200. Russia's coming in with maybe 300. Yeah, Germany, it's just stretched too thin. Austrian Empire's on all adult serve already. Oh, yeah, look at that. We're just tearing right through them, no problem. So, wait, John Reclubs. Oh, yeah, that's just the stuff. Anyway, let's start working on building our heavy tank corps. It's like 205 days. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I think it's gonna, even though we're moving quickly, I think it's gonna take a little bit too long for us to get to Berlin in this episode, so I'm just gonna stop it there. But we are in the war, and I think it's gonna go really well. Let's check here that there's nothing I wanted to do. Yeah, I still haven't seen what the International Industry Program decisions do. I should do that. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next episode. You have a good one. Bye.